The moment the world never thought would come has finally arrived. Wang and Shen have officially tied the knot, and what happened during their private ceremony has left fans in tears across the globe. Before we dive into the emotional roller coaster of Wang shedding real tears on his wedding day, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single update on the most beautiful love story to come out of the Chinese entertainment industry. What started as a screen romance years ago in Meteor Garden has now transformed into a real-life fairy tale. But no one could have predicted just how emotional things would get when the couple stood at the altar and pledged their love for each other. From hidden glances and years of speculation to one unforgettable wedding that brought even the groom to tears, this is the story fans have been waiting for. Sources close to the couple revealed that Dylan and Shen chose to keep their wedding ceremony private, away from the public eye and media frenzy. Held at an intimate garden venue in the hills of Yunnan province, the guest list included only family members, closest friends, and a few trusted colleagues from the entertainment industry. But even in its simplicity, the ceremony carried a deep, almost overwhelming emotional weight. Wang, known for his cool, composed demeanor, shocked everyone present when he broke down crying the moment he saw Shen walking down the aisle. Guests described it as a moment that stopped time. Dressed in a soft ivory gown, Shen moved gracefully toward Dylan, who stood in awe, tears streaming down his face. It wasn't just about the beauty of the moment, it was about everything they had endured to reach this point. A close friend in attendance shared, Dylan tried to hold it in, but the second he saw her, it was over. His voice cracked, and he wiped his eyes, but the tears kept coming. We've never seen him like that before. It was pure, raw emotion. You could tell this wasn't just love, it was deep, soul-shaking gratitude for having her in his life. The couple exchanged handwritten vows, and Dylan's were particularly moving. According to one insider who witnessed the ceremony, he said, "From the first time I saw you on set, I knew there was something different about you. I thought it was just great chemistry, but it was something more. Something real. You were my light when I was lost in this industry, my calm when things felt too loud. Today, I get to marry my peace, my best friend, my forever." His voice reportedly broke again halfway through, forcing him to pause. Shen gently took his hand, smiled, and nodded as if to say, "It's okay, I'm here." And that simple gesture made everyone in attendance emotional. Even the officiant struggled to keep from crying. After the ceremony, fans got their first glimpse into the magical day through leaked photos that instantly went viral. Wang cried, yes, cried, on what should have been the happiest day of his life, his wedding day with Shen. And it wasn't just a tear or two. It was raw, emotional, overwhelming. A moment that stopped everyone, from the guests to the viewers, in complete silence. Before we dive into what really happened behind those emotional tears and how this magical day turned into something so unforgettable, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss any of the most beautiful, heart-wrenching, and jaw-dropping updates from the lives of your favorite stars. It began like a fairy tale. A private venue in the mountains, cherry blossoms blooming even out of season, and a hand-picked guest list full of friends, family, and only the closest industry colleagues. Wang and Shen, the couple fans had been rooting for since their Meteor Garden days, had finally decided to make it official. After years of dating in secret and navigating the harsh spotlight of fame, they chose this intimate ceremony as their sanctuary, a place where their love could be celebrated not by the world, but by the people who mattered most to them. Shen walked down the aisle in a gown that reportedly took 6 months to design, delicate, soft, and full of intricate lace that echoed her natural elegance. Her smile lit up the entire venue, and Dylan, standing at the altar in a cream-colored tuxedo, couldn't take his eyes off her. As she got closer, guests say his lips began to tremble. His jaw clenched ever so slightly. And just before she reached him, his eyes filled with tears. Wang cried on his wedding day. The man who captured millions of hearts as the fiery, arrogant Dao Mingxi, the one who always seemed so cool and collected, broke down the moment Shen took his hand. His emotions poured out not because he was overwhelmed, but because of everything they had been through to get there. Every struggle. Every sleepless night. Every time they had to pretend they were just friends. Every moment they wanted to scream to the world, "We love each other," but couldn't. It all came rushing back in that single, powerful moment. Guests later described the scene as like something out of a movie. One attendee, an assistant director who worked on their early projects, said, "We all knew they had something special, even back in 2018. But seeing Dylan cry like that, it made everyone cry. It wasn't just beautiful. It was real." But what made Dylan so emotional? According to insiders, the couple had faced intense pressure over the past few years. There were times when they considered breaking up. Shen Yu's agency followed with a short but powerful message. From co-stars to soulmates, wishing them a lifetime of joy. The wedding, while deeply emotional, was also a huge relief for fans who had waited for years, wondering if their chemistry was real, if their connection was something more than just acting. And now, it's confirmed. The emotions, the glances, the subtle gestures, they weren't just for the screen. They were the foundation of a love story unfolding quietly, patiently, and now publicly. And of course, fan communities exploded with celebrations. Hashtags like #DylanShenWedding, #Dylanwang Cries, and #Meteor Garden to Marriage trended for hours. Some fans even held viewing parties to watch the leaked clips together, reacting with gasps, cheers, and tears of their own. International fans sent in thousands of video messages, letters, and digital tributes. Many credited Dylan and Shen Yu's story as an inspiration. Not just because of the fairy tale ending, but because of their ability to stay true to one another in the chaotic world of celebrity. Now, questions loom about their professional future. Will they take a break from acting? Will they collaborate on a new series as a married couple? Will Shen Yu leave the industry for a while if she's truly pregnant? While none of these questions have answers yet, what's clear is that whatever they choose to do next, they'll be doing it together. They are, after all, no longer just screen partners. They are husband and wife. Partners in life. And that's what makes their story so compelling, not just for fans, but for anyone who's ever believed that true love, no matter how hidden or challenged, always finds a way. And remember this, no matter how famous they are, no matter how big their next roles may be, the moment that will define them isn't a drama scene, a red carpet event, or a magazine cover. It's the sight of Dylan Wang wiping tears from his eyes as he stood face to face with the woman who changed his life forever. So now we ask you, did you believe in their love from the beginning? Were you among those who watched their chemistry on screen and whispered, "There's something more there"? If so, you've just witnessed one of the most beautiful full-circle moments in modern celebrity romance. And if this story touched your heart even just a little, don't forget to subscribe and stay with us. Because we'll be bringing you more exclusive details, unseen moments, and updates from Dylan and Shen Yu's journey, not just as stars, but as soulmates. This isn't the end of their story. It's only the beginning. Stay tuned.